A deadly tornado ripped across the South and Midwest region Friday, leaving at least 31 people dead and dozens more injured.
Some of that worst damage is in Wynne, Arkansas. That is where we find Madison Scarpino. And Madison, looks like cleanup efforts are really just getting started there.
That's right, Brian and Hannah. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be a really long time until this small city of Wynne, this tight-knit community, will get back any sort of normalcy. But anyone that you speak to just has this overwhelming sense of gratefulness. They say these houses can be replaced, these material things can be replaced, but lives cannot. We do know that is not the case for everyone. Out of all of those deaths, 4 of those were right here in this city. A few were in this very neighborhood. But I want to give you a closer look at some of the overwhelming damage that we're seeing here in the city. This house behind me was completely leveled on Friday by that E3 tornado that ripped through this community. We're talking winds around 160 miles per hour. And this site is a common one here in just this neighborhood and really for most of the city. Debris piled up everywhere, and we're seeing so many personal items throughout these piles as well. Everything from children's clothing to shoes to dressers, toiletries, you name it. But when we talk about the real power of these winds, I want to point out this giant tree that just got completely uprooted when this tornado hit the area. And this is one of many trees like this, some completely just almost split houses in half, and we know that a lot of the damage is from those extremely old and heavy trees that just slammed down on these people's properties and businesses. But right now, guys, the biggest concern is that another round of severe weather is expected to hit this area and many others starting tomorrow.
So, Madison, you know, whenever something like this happens, a devastation, a lot of people are desperately looking for priceless items, things like heirlooms. So have homeowners been able to save anything at all from all that debris?
We got out here on the scene right after the tornado hit, or the following morning when the tornado hit, and that is where we saw so many homeowners just scrubbing through their houses, trying to salvage anything that was there, especially those personal, sentimental items. But I want to share a story with you guys that we learned today. There's a duplex right around the corner that got completely destroyed. You look inside and debris is just piled up like crazy. But we spoke to a man whose friend lived in that duplex, and he's helping clean it out. And when he was doing that, he found a ring and just a pile of the debris and the rubble. And that ring happened to be a very special ring to that homeowner, and it belonged to her mother. So out of all of the devastation, all of the loss, there are those small things that people are finding, really possibly as a sign of hope.
Yeah, Madison, thank you for being out there, and thank you for sharing their story.